Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Berserk New World, Episode 2. You didn't miss much. The video cut off at the beginning, so I had to start the recording over. All I did was just enter the cave and I fought a few battles, but here's our setup. I gave Locke back his daggers and gave Terra her sword, and well, actually that was last episode, sorry. We got the chest over there in the cave, and now we've got this one, and now this one. So I gotta make sure to fight all the formations that I need to, like Crawler, Hornet, Aigu for rages. So one thing I am worried about is Aigus aren't a problem because I can kill them pretty quickly. Their thing is on a timer, their glare ability. But what I'm worried about are Hornets, because they can deal damage and counterattack, but they can't do anything to avoid. And Crawlers, especially because since Berserk targets enemies randomly, I don't get to choose the target. There's always the chance that Crawlers will be left alive last and long enough so that they will use Magnitude, and that would be an instant death. That's the end of the run. End of that save, rather. But we're doing enough DPS that I think that even if they get targeted last, I don't think their counters will go off. Go ahead and save. So yeah, this run's pretty fun so far. I'd argue it's almost more fun to sit back and watch my teammates just clobber everything, just because of how much damage they do. It's just so cool to watch. I'm used to playing games like Battle Ogre, where enemy or allies attack on their own without your input command anyway, so this isn't really too foreign. Yeah, Berserk, under the right circumstances, is more of a benefit than a detriment, just because of the sheer damage output. But as enemy counters become more dangerous and more frequent, and we need to take more precautions and more care with how we target enemies and heal and stuff, it will eventually become more of a detriment than anything. Berserk is weird because it blurs that line between status buff and status effect. In most runs of Final Fantasy games, Berserk isn't something you set yourself. It's usually something that gets applied to you by an enemy that you don't intend, and it just becomes something you need to heal, to remedy in some way. That's honestly how I looked at the Berserk status for the longest time. Up until I eventually started using Berserk intentionally on allies that were only going to be dealing, or primarily dealing physical damage anyway. Can't use those. So one thing I forgot to mention is I chose explicitly not to watch Dan the Chairman's run of the challenge. By the way, in case I forgot to mention, Dan the Chairman has done his own challenge run of this and beaten it. I chose specifically not to watch his videos, with the exception of his fight against Final Kefka, because I didn't want spoilers on what he used to win, and I didn't want to see how the fights play out difficulty-wise. I wanted to keep some suspense and surprise for myself. It also means that the run will be basically entirely blind, so new players will be able to experience that with me. Let's see. And I wanted to have my own blind run so that I could make up my own strategies on the fly and not have to copy somebody else's. I'm curious as to how my choices will differ from his. And one thing I do like about a Berserk run is that while it's true that physical characters like Cyan and Sabin will probably benefit from Berserk more than, say, someone like... I would say Realm, but that's obviously not true. Someone like... Setzer, maybe. I don't know. I think that there's enough customization and leeway with abilities and stuff that I can actually have my own fun, my own experience. So we are going to dual boomerang with him because that's just going to be friggin' insane. Okay, we'll get out Spear on Edgar in a little bit. I think that it's a good setup for them. Unfortunately, we won't really be able to use it against Vargas because we're going to have to turn the Berserk ability off in order for us to fight and beat Vargas and do the Sabin pummel. We're going to go ahead and recruit Shadow real quick. I may have to grind so I can get some relics. Okay, 340. Yeah, we're going to have to do a little bit of grinding, not too much. relics, I think I'm going to use... I don't know yet. Knight's Cape will be very valuable for giving us extra HP because we can't really heal in battle. But Goggles will accent and boost already pretty good physical prowess. And that's another thing I'm worried about is enemies that heal. I can't really do anything about that. I'm actually gonna go ahead. Another thing we can't do is steal, so I can't get Slim Gems, and that's unfortunate. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the Stout Spear and the Butterfly, I think, real fast. Oops. Okay, we have a problem. Condors, if we... Okay, we got him. Condors can really mess you up with Gale Cut. Another benefit to Berserk is that since commands happen automatically, there's no input delay on attacks, so they will literally come out as fast as humanly possible. For all intents and purposes, every character is Umaro. So, no delay plus increased damage arguably means the DPS is actually higher than if I were commanding them normally. Not counting any magic damage that may be done. Butterfly, I'm probably not going to use on lock because I want those dual boomerangs. Stout Spear gives an HP bonus, gives an extra attack. That's good. More DPS. I should probably put Locked in the back row. I totally forgot to do that. I don't remember if spears do the same damage in back row as front when you're not using jump. But I'll probably want them in front anyway for Knight's Cape cover. That's going to be an I don't know. Another downside is I'm not going to be able to apply sap damage on Ultros. I wonder if Bannon will also get auto-berserked. He probably will be. 1981. That's not a lot of gil. I would have liked more. Since I can't actually know when Edgar is berserked, he has a 50-50 chance of using jump. Berserk jump? Holy shit. But it's just so freaking expensive. See, blind is something we absolutely do not want. Yeah, see, Knight's Cape, Vigor +5. Knight's Cape and Goggles together is going to be definitely like a winning combo. Jesus. So we got one for lock here. Two of these. Whoops. So for Edgar, Knight's Cape does give him more vigor, so we are going to do Knight's Cape, Dragoon Seal. Knight Cape is kind of redundant because he already gets the HP 12.5% in Magard allies with the Stout Spear, but it's worth doing it because increased evade, which he does need, he's not really an evasion person. Increased speed is good for him because he's not the fastest character, and he can always use more vigor. So we are going to get another one of those. Check. So we need a Dragoon Boots for him. And she's gonna need a Knight's Cape. Another spell we can't really use. No Slim Jims. That honestly sucks. We might be able to get Slim Jims when we get Thief Glove, because Fight is replaced with Mug, and the Mug command should go off. I don't know. I'm guessing it's a 50-50, just like with Jump and Fight with Berserk on Edgar. In which case, shit, fuck, no, damn it. See, I didn't think about stuff like this. So now we're screwed. We're literally just gonna die because there's no way of hitting them. So that's a reset. But when that does happen, we'll be able to get Slim Jims. Probably not until we get the airship, I think. No, we can get Slim Jims as early as Zozo. God damn it. I'm not sure how much progress we just lost. Not much. Okay, I see what happened. What was I gonna say? We'll be able to get Slim Jims when we get to Zozo. We can get Thief Glove, and then there you go. Good. Good God. Not impossible for us to win this fight if we just evade everything. Yeah, I think it's like 50-50 now. Get dual crits, please. If we dodge this next attack, we win. Yes, that's it. Eat shit. reset lock to back row. Now, I think this is arguably more fun than just regular Brave New World, for the reasons I mentioned before, but also it's just so satisfying to see a bunch of red guys hit things and hit things really hard. I don't know if it's the dopamine, monkey brain, big numbers theory concept, but oh shit. See, this is what we gotta worry about. We have to make sure we don't run these formations. I'm pretty sure we can run. That's what I should have done. I totally forgot. I keep thinking Berserk means you can't run. You don't need to be able to put inputs into a command window to run. So we know that now. Yeah, but I think big numbers good. The only downside is because we don't have access to Noise Blaster via commands, we can't get things like clear status. I should probably sell Noise Blaster and Auto Fast System Drill. I'll probably only get about 1,000 or so. It's too bad I can't use any like crazy imp strats. That would be cool. About the only out of battle spell I can cast that would be of benefit in battle after being used would probably be Float. Yeah, another problem is I can't really do like buffs. Debuffs depends on the weapon they use, I think. I have to think about that. Buffs, on the other hand, I think this might be why Realm was so popular of a use in Dan's run, is because, granted, the one video I saw him use, he used rods, but Realm can equip brushes which can cast buffs. Which one Berserk, I assume she still targets her allies if she isn't muddled or anything. So being able to set Save Shell and Reflect will be potentially very useful. At least as far as mitigating damage so we don't lose the heals often. Yeah, I think Rome is definitely going to be in my party a lot now that I think about it. Because she's such a reliable MP3 way to heal without having to worry about RNG. I can't pick my target, unfortunately, but aside from that, I think it's pretty good. Safer than relying on Gal to heal. Okay, so I need a Knight's Cape for Terra, and then Dragoon Boots. I think I'm just going to go ahead and sell because I don't feel like grinding anymore. Need like another 800. Knight's Cape isn't something that I used to use on everybody. I used to think it's like, well, it's kind of redundant on Edgar. Locke is often in the back row, and the man doesn't exactly have a lot of defense to support cover, especially since he doesn't have the build for it right now without carrying Magicite. And Terra's primarily going to be throwing magic around. But it's like, when you really think about it, every character can use Knight's Cape because of the HP bonus, which everyone can use, the stat bonus, which everyone can use. It really is a really good relic for this point in the game. Just really good. And now for what is easily like one of the top 5 relics in the game. Amazing stat boost, +3 to vigor, +5 to speed, +20 evade. Like, holy shit, dude. Like, that evade bonus is really only mitigated by the fact that it's going on someone like Edgar, who has pretty abysmal evade. It turns a person whose evade is so low he's really only relegated to as a tank into a guy whose base evade is now higher than Terra's, which isn't great, but like, and he's no lock or anything, but that's pretty awesome. Oops. Fight to jump. Jump is one of the best skills, if not the best skill in the game, just because it allows him to avoid so much damage. That's actually going to be really useful in this run because we don't have reliable ways to heal. Him being in the air also means one less target to have to worry about someone healing him if I need like someone else to be healed. And force spellcast rate up, which is really useful because those procs, especially with like using jump procs for like elect sword and stuff like that, are just insane, especially on like low level strats. Okay, I think we are set. I'm going to go ahead and call it a day on this run. I expected to go further, but I forgot that I needed to grind. I underestimated how long it was going to take. So, that will be the end for this session. And tomorrow, next video will be Mount Colts, Vargas, and then hopefully Returner's Hideout and Peace.